Hi everybody! How's it going to you and your friends? And of course it is the 16th of the month of August. And there's not really much to talk about. By the way, this is brought to you, of course, by Cumberland Farms. Coffee for 99 cents. Cumberland Farms, of course, has other things too. You can get any kind of flavor coffee, any size. You're participating in Cumberland Farms for 99 cents. I also have fountain drinks for 89 cents and participate in Cumberland Farms along with sandwiches and other beautiful things that you can eat. Except Visa, MasterCard, and of course they take the SNE or the EBT SNAP food stamp card. That's Cumberland Farms in your area. Come check them out. And of course today, like I said, is a fairly ordinary day. We're in the studio. The video of me and Mixer didn't come out bad. Audio-wise, light-wise, because the problem was we tried to mount the key light on the ceiling along with the two other lights, and what happened was it washed out my skin tone and made me really contrasty. Actually, it just made me really contrasty. It had a big shadow on me and it looked awful. And so we decided to move the light to where we had it last year, hanging on the curtain, because that seemed to have worked much better as far as video quality goes. We also, of course, have the right now we're right near the back wall, so obviously we got some of the original light up here from here on the side coming down at me as well, and this one is kind of doing similar too. Given the degree angle I can see of the fixtures, they're aiming close to pretty much 180 degree lights. Very directional. There's beaker reflectors of the 15-inch size are much better for these kind of light fixtures, because they can aim the lights and most all of the energy towards the front of the light where it is needed. Now, a couple of people have talked about the weather forecast for 2014-2015 winter, and I'm going to be the first one to point out to you that, well, they are early projections. They are definitely in concert with my own opinion of how it's going to go this year. So here in New England, we're going to get nice and snow and lots of cold, and of course California is going to get lots of mild and lots of rain. So what's they need? Same thing for Texas. Central Texas is going to probably be lots of snow, kind of cold, and Florida is going to be winter weather with lots of rain. But it's good for Florida too, because the problem is it's bad for the citrus crops, but it's good for the refilling people's wells in the state of Florida, and of course California and Arizona. And also, Mikey, the little kitty cat, is doing fine. The lady next door asked me if she could raise him herself, because he seems to like her a lot. I said, fine. I said, we're nice. I says, he's not really responding too well to me at all. He's kind of just doesn't really want to be near me that much for some reason. He's afraid of me. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm big. Maybe because I'm associated with. Maybe I look too much like his old owner. I don't know. But anyway, the point is so she asked me if she could raise Mikey as her own cat. I said, fine, that's fine with me. I said, but I would like to still have some participation. So if he comes in here, you know, he can spend the night in my house. If he comes over your house, he can spend the night over your house. Kind of like we did with Fame, joint custody. Fame was on camera earlier today, and of course he upstaged me like always. My cats, they really, for some reason, when they hear that the camera's running, they get all excited and they come out here like, "Wow, let's play!" And that's the only time you really see the cats is when the camera's on. It seems like those guys are video junkies. In the sense that they like to be in the videos. I'm kind of a video junkie because I'm the one who's always focusing on the quality of the video. And my attitude in life is kind of like the Cellini commercial. The quality goes in before the thing goes on. Unfortunately, sometimes the quality doesn't quite work out that way. But that's okay. By the way, tomorrow, for those of you who are into food, I didn't talk about this because I didn't know it until today. The Great Food Truck Race will be starting a new season. Tomorrow is Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time with Bobby Flay. You're going to be able to see new contest for the food truck race to win $50,000 and more than likely a brand new food truck. So they'll be traveling from the West Coast to the East Coast, and as they do, they'll be running into challenges as they go through the trip. Really kind of a good show. I like it. It's really kind of awesome. The Tooth. Might as well, right? Yeah. As I mentioned before in yesterday's video, the temporary adhesive, well, was temporary. It finally all washed out, and now, of course, I got the two teeth, or the tooth is now it's still technically still split in twain, but it apparently seems to be standing up pretty much on its own. It's not perfect, but it is at least allowing me to eat food. Even though there's no filling, and there certainly is nothing gluing the two parts together. Except for the second part is being held placed by my gum, and that's about it. My eye is so-so, about where it usually is. Although some days I have, I have days of remission, and some days I'm just, so it's never consistently bad or good. But I will keep trying to work on and improving both my videos, and of course let you know what's going on. Somebody asked you one time, what's going to happen if you ever go totally blind? You're going to give up doing your videos? No, I'm not. I'm going to find a way to keep doing the videos. If anything, it gives me a chance to have a reason to get out of bed in the morning. And that's the reason I do these videos. Now, we have it set in progressive mode versus interlaced. I noticed that it seems that the video quality is definitely improves, but unfortunately so does the file size. Accordingly, it seems that interlaced the video quality might not be as great, but the video does have the advantage that it takes less room on my hard drive and takes less time to upload. Even if the picture looks like, mediocre. My videos capture system also allows me to capture a video at 16 by 9. Don't ask me to try that, guys. I don't have an anamorphic lens to put on the front of this camera. So, unless I did that with this camera, I would look like double wide, and honey, I'm already wide enough, thank you. I need to be double wide. You're killing me. Okay, now, that's about it for now. Since tonight is going to be cold, tonight will be expected low of about 10 to 12 degrees Celsius. Tomorrow will, and the rest of the week released, maybe into next weekend, we'll be seeing highs up to the mid-20s and lows in the upper 10s or lower 10s, and so it's not going to really super cold, but it will be getting cold enough that we will probably be getting ready soon to winterize. Given the temperature extreme, usually I take the air conditioner out of the window in the other room around October. Well, this year, honey, I think it might be likely that I might be taking the air conditioner out sooner than that, and things like that. We still have some things left in here of its that are in the little closet behind me, so we're not going to really have the room to put everything in the closet. The air conditioner can stay where it is right now. I mean, on top of the box, it's actually underneath that desk, which is the left of me. On the right side of me, there's a desk with the eMac on it. The eMac will be used in the near future for a video presentation as well for demonstrations. Even though, of course, we know that the Light Blast inexpensive digital projector isn't that great? It's with that screen in this room with these lights off, you'd certainly be able to see a picture demonstration of well, things I would show you, like slides about products and weather charts and things like that. I'm going to work on that next. That's the next goal, is to work on more in-studio presentations to finally keep this room under the new title Multimedia Room. So we'll be able, this is the Multimedia Studio. This is where we do the chroma key and everything else. The other studio, we can call it the informal studio, if you will, with the couch, stuffed animals, and things like that. I'll be using both studios because we store the camera in the other studio anyway, so it's not really a big deal. It's just a really kind of a fun thing to see all the ways that these videos have changed. By the way, for those of you on Patreon and GoFundMe, if you really want to have a good time, and this includes anyone else incidentally, go look at the videos all the way back from playlist Snow Queen video, broadcast videos all the way back of 2011, which was the beginning, all the way up to the current time. You'll see that there definitely is a marked improvement in quality. Maybe not so much in the topics, but and definitely in the quality of the video, as well as the technologies and the presentation of the material has also improved. So this is really kind of a major thing for me to see how these videos have changed so much in the last few years. And well, that's it for now, guys. I want to thank all of you for watching, and please don't forget to like or dislike, comment, either way, let me know what you think. Share with your friends and enemies, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel, and you always will be kept abreast on what's coming on. And also, please do consider donations to either GoFundMe or Patreon. If you look at the video introduction, you'll see the links to those two sites in my video synopsis. So, that's it for now. Bye-bye, guys. Rest.